Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. As you know by the title, we are going to be heading over to the new room, Misty Villa. It's new, not so new considering it has been out for a couple of weeks, but we finally got it decorated, and not gonna lie, it does look so amazing. I'm very excited to show you. Sorry for not uploading any videos, I know it's also been a while, but I do be live streaming almost every other day. So other than that, you know, I'd say that we're still consistent in at least uploading content. But if anything, we are going to be saying a good farewell to our current room, which is the Palace of Silence. Not gonna lie, this is like one of my favorite rooms in the past, considering that we had the aquarium in here as well. But you know, it's time for an upgrade, and the Misty Villa is an S tier room, so we cannot pass that up. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and head on over. Okay, so we're finally in the Misty Villa. Let's just go ahead and get into it. So basically, whenever you enter the room, I went ahead and placed, you know, a coat hanger just to welcome the guests. I guess that's the backstory to that, not really too much. And over here, another accessory where you can place your umbrellas and more coats. The other thing is that the walls are huge in this place, so it kind of felt lonely, and I was like, you know what, let me place a painting over there as well. But before we look at other things, let's just get a quick overview of the room. I guess this is like the first portion of the room whenever you barely enter, and mainly I wanted to use this more as like a waiting area, and you'll see why in a bit. But this area over here is going to be the reading, I'm gonna call it the reading room, and I went ahead and set up these two chairs. These are new and you can buy them in the clue shop, or just a shop in general, but with clues, and it's cool because you get like an interaction with them. So the inspiration here is like, oh, you're sitting down, you're waiting, and you can read a book while you're at it, you know? So I went ahead and put two, so that way two people can enjoy it. Over here, we do have the fireplace, as well as another painting, and to our right, another painting. But we do have our desk, and this is going to be where we can watch our old gameplays. This desk, you can only get it if you have purchased the Palace of Silence. You cannot buy that in the store, nor in the Origin store. The Origin store is basically the store that you buy furniture that costs money. So you can only get it if you buy the room. But whenever we go upstairs, we do have more paintings. Honestly, nothing special over here. If you have watched my last room tour, then you've already seen these paintings as well. But we finally reached the top, and we are greeted by our butler, which is right there. So, you know, that's the inspo for the bottom room down there, which is kind of like you enter, the butler's like, oh, hey, you know, morning's not ready to see you, so just chill there. And then whenever I'm ready, I'll be like, alright, call him up. And then he's like, alright, you can come up. You know, basically that's what I'm trying to do. It's more like a waiting room, lobby kind of thing. But once you head up the stairs, you enter this room. So I'm gonna do a quick overview of the whole thing, and oh my god, y'all, it is crazy. Let me move over here more too. But this house, whatever, villa, is insane. I'm not gonna lie, it is worth the echoes. It was a lot, it was very pricey, but I feel like the design justifies it. So let's start from the right. I am gonna have my pet corner. I always try to include my pets in every room that I'm in, so I went ahead and put their little house right there. You see one of the pets there, one of the fishes, but I do own the other two, and they are scattered around that villa as well. And just a little fireplace so they can, you know, get warmth or whatever. This is another new piece of furniture as well. And over here, the inspiration was a art kind of corner. So you see the canvas right there for the painting, you have a harp for your music, and you also have the ice sculpture as well. And basically, you know, what you do here is like, let's pretend you're painting. This is your inspiration right here. Like, imagine just having a view so grand while you're like painting. I don't know, I just think it's cool. And like while you're listening to music as well, like I just feel like this is a very a very inspo kind of area, if I can say. And the eye sculpture, well, you can't really get this eye sculpture. You can only get it from the Edward Scissorhands collaboration. It was through an event, and I doubt they'll ever bring it back. So if you got lucky, then awesome, but if you haven't, then we'll see if they bring it back. You never know. You never know. So right over here is going to be our living room area. We do have 3 couches, and what I set up over here was this little kind of like a cocktail area. I know I had this in my last room, which was the dusty office. I can't remember the name of it, but I consider it a cocktail area. It might be something else, but that's what I want to pretend it is. And we have a decoration in the middle as well, just to fill up the space. Little teapot thing right here. Not even a teapot, it's like a little potted plant. I don't know what I'm saying with the teapot thing. And we also do have a parakeet. Don't know the species of bird, but it does have a clock. And I just think it's so cool, so I just set it up this way, kind of like to enclose it in a way whenever you're talking to your friends. And right here in the back, this was actually the last piece that I had placed in the room, because I did not know what to put over here, and I kind of ran out of furniture, so I'm like, you know what? Let me put up this pin board, and the vision here is you have a map. This is kind of like our destination pin board, where it's like things I'm gonna do, places I'm gonna go. I know there's like people X'd out here, but let's ignore that. And yeah, we're just gonna say that, you know, it's like our planning board to basically travel. But next to that, we do have a changing area. So what I did here is I set up these dividers, and I positioned them in a way to kind of enclose it into its own room, as well as set up the floral archway also for the entrance. So when you enter here, you have your mirror. This mirror is so big. It's like, I think it's one of the bigger mirrors that you can get, and I love it. It comes with the Misty Villa whenever you purchase it. It is cracked, but I just feel like it has personality to it. And we also do have a chair so you can sit down and, I don't know, put on shoes if you need to. And again, as always, paintings in the back to fill up the space. But yeah, so that's the inspo there. Not too much, just a little cute room, you know. But over here, I also wanted to head and put in the fountain inside. I've seen people place it outside, but I wanted it here. And to the back, I went ahead and put those potted plants right there. They remind me of like tropical plants in a way, and I don't know, like I feel like it ties in well with the art from the top, and it just looks very tropical, I guess, you know. And as always, to the back, you get your view. So this is the way it looks. Like, it's so nice. I love it. Like, this is like one of the main reasons why I love this place, is because of the views. And before we do go outside, let's head upstairs real quick. So right here at the staircase entry, I went ahead and put these 2 potted plants. We also have Miss Nightingale right there. I just love her. I feel like she looks very well with the gold in her accents, and it ties in well with the room also. So I wish the top area was a lot bigger. It is kind of small. Like, I really wish I could place a bed over here, but you know, you can't really ask for too much. And we also, like, basically over here I put in a corner table, and we have a little bookcase, and this is also another new piece of furniture as well. So it's another one that you can interact with, and it's kind of like a dresser that you can get ready at, and there's the animation that you get whenever like you use your characters, so that's cool too. I do like this a lot because they added a lot of detail. They have Gardener's toolbox right there, you see Geisha's fan, perfumer's bottles. It's just very nice. Excuse me. And then another painting over here, you know, just for personality. But whenever we do head outside, you get the big view. And we also have our little fish right there also. But look at this, y'all. Like, it is crazy. You have the sun. And don't worry, I am going to show you, like, the way it looks during nighttime mode. I think it looks a lot better in nighttime mode than it is right now. And then just the back of the palace, you know? It's crazy. It's huge. Like, I'm like, am I hanging off on a cliff? Like, honestly, not going to lie, I'd be very scared to live here if it was like a real thing, because like I'm in the middle of a river, so I'm assuming I'm like hanging out the top of a cliff. And what if this thing just like you know, what if the bottom, like, land just corrodes and we're kind of fucked? So yeah, there's that. But before going outside, I went ahead and put this bookcase right here, and I made this corner kind of like a little snack corner area, so you have your oranges and your little pastries right there. Another little painting just for added stuff, but not too much here, to be honest. And before you go outside, I went ahead and put this like plant right over here. It's like a little tree. I think I got this from an event as well, so you can't get this in the store. And it just kind of like signals like, oh hey, you're going outside because there's a tree like right next to it. I don't know. But this is the outside from the bottom floor. So quick overview. Honestly, it's like a little garden, and I just like it too. And look, we have our little pet too right there. But right over here, I went ahead and placed the swing. I have seen people place the swing in the middle of here, of the balcony area, but I don't really care for it too much there. And I just kind of like wanted it to be open in the middle. But we also have, I also added like these two potted plants also next to each other, just to give more plants to this place, because I don't know, like there's enough already, but I kind of wanted them to be there. And we also have a little dinner set right over here because, you know, imagine you're having dinner under a starry night. Like, that's the vision. And a little parasol just for decoration as well. But in the middle of everything, I went ahead and placed the fireworks. And it looks awesome whenever you're hanging out at the top balcony. I'll go ahead and place like a clip right over here just so y'all can check that out. But honestly, it looks super cool. Like, whenever you're up there, you can at least see the fireworks. I think they're like right in front of your face, but I would like if they make them taller sooner in the future, that'd be cool. So that's pretty much it, honestly. Like, that's what the room is during the day. Let me give y'all the view during night. So when you transition, you also get this cool animation and you get your nighttime. So you just get to see all the stars, the moon, and the scenery in the back. Like, it's perfect, honestly. I wish there was more lighting outside, to be honest, just to make it look more, because I mean the only thing that's lighting up is like this thing, which I don't even know what that is, but yeah. And here is the inside. So again, I wish there was a little more lighting, because kind of like, I guess it kind of sometimes does look gloomy. Like, they could have put light in that little, in that middle fixture, like right there at the top, like, you know. But here is the view from the top. I feel like it looks the same, to be honest, but yeah, I just like it, you know. Like, this room, this whole Misty Villa took me, not gonna lie, about 3 hours to decorate, which is honestly insane. I was stumped. Like, I did not know what to do. I kind of got like, I don't know, I just got like lost motivation to decorate because of how long it took me, so I had to like take breaks in between. But honestly, in the end, I'm glad it all came together. And to be honest, this is also my third recording because my files do not save, so this is the third tour I give of my whole home. But that is fine because, you know, I just wanted for everyone to see it. So to be honest, like, not a lot of these things cost real money. The only thing, a piece of furniture that I bought that costs real money is this rug that we're standing on, and the Villi, oh my god, I'm getting tongue-tied, the villa itself. So, you know, everything else is just me saving up clues, and I was able to like furniture it up, all up. So if I could do it, then y'all could do it too. It's doable. Like, you don't need so much money to make a house look nice or your room to look nice, you know? But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I want to thank you guys for stopping by, and, you know, for anything that's upcoming, just to let y'all know, I did receive the DM package today for Joseph. If y'all don't know what that is, you can look it up, but I'll explain it a little. It is the Joseph figurine, and it does come with the DM Joseph costume itself and other little things. I have not opened the package yet, but I will do an unboxing tonight, and hopefully I can have it uploaded within the next couple of days or sooner. We'll see. And in other news, We will be competing in, well, I'm competing in Team Tickle, with Team Tickle for ICL. I think we will be in the playoffs within the next 2 weeks, so keep an eye out for that as well. But if anything, if you guys enjoy the content and if you like what you saw, then go ahead and like and subscribe, because honestly it does help me out a lot. But other than that, thank you guys for joining me, and I will see y'all laters.